It is your Classic Metal Show right here on your classicmetalshow.com. And that's Curtis, Don Vito, and friends from the brand new SNU release, or the latest SNU release, I should say, is What's It To Ya? And that's called Release the Beast. And releasing the beast, this is Neeley along with my beast friend, Chris-Akin. What's going on, Chris?
I'm here. Here I am.
I was wondering if you were going to make it since you've been pretty much MIA all day.
I've not been MIA. I've been spending time with the ladies.
Well,
what else do I do?
Well, you're MIA.
Well, you know, is there something wrong with 2 dates in one day?
I'm not making any judgments or, assessments. I'm just saying for me personally. To me personally, you've been on MIA. How's that?
Oh, I in all seriousness, I had one date that I went on this early. I had one that canceled, and I've been cleaning my house for my Super Bowl party. That's what I've been doing.
Oh, that's right. You're going to make a shambles of the Casa La Aiken tomorrow.
Oh yeah, the Aiken Man Palace will be destroyed tomorrow.
Oh, I'm sure it will.
Well, let's see. I went and bought. What is the big bottle of alcohol? Is that a half gallon?
750 milliliter.
Is that like a half gallon or close?
It's about it's about a half a gallon, yeah.
All right, well, I bought 6 of those.
Wow. What brand?
Oh, cheap brands. Come on, dude. This is I'm not buying all Grey Goose. Let's put it that way.
That's like we discussed a few weeks ago. That's top shelf stuff. I can't imagine you go and buy 6 bottles of that.
Well, this is bottom shelf stuff.
That would be like $300. Yeah,
no, this was like $78 for 6 of them. I bought. I don't know what. I know some of it was some brand called Paramount.
Okay.
It seemed to have multiple stuff that had tequila and rum and vodka and whiskey.
Okay.
So it was all about $15 a bottle. So, I bought 6 of them.
Okay.
To make sure that we had enough for tomorrow.
Are you sure that's enough?
Truthfully, I don't know.
6 bottles?
Dude, the last party that I had, the house rule. I mean, I always go crazy. You know that. I always spend way too much money.
Well, I can't say I always know that because I am not aware that you ever hosted a Super Bowl party at your home before.
Well, I've never done a Super Bowl party, but I did do a football party here.
Okay.
When the Browns played the Ravens on the Thursday night game.
All right.
And we had 10 people and about 10 cases of beer, and it all went away.
Okay. So a case a person.
Pretty much. So what it ends up being is, I have to go and buy more. I have to take the party up a level. So for this party, I have 27 people as of right now that have confirmed that they're coming. So 27 people, I figured 3 gallons of alcohol plus whatever they bring should be plenty.
I would imagine so. Well, I would hope that everybody who attends your party, just from a safety standpoint, gets home, without incident.
Well, everybody that attends my parties pretty much knows that the door's open if they want to stay.
Right.
And Lord knows I'm going to be shit-faced, but I probably won't go to bed because that's how I always am. So, everybody can stay, and I'll get them up at 5 o'clock in the morning or whatever they got to get up to go to work or whatever. So,
so they go to work stinking like booze and go, man, we were at Aiken's house last night, man. I think I'm going to have to go home early.
Well, I said to somebody earlier this week that it would not be shocking at all if I fucking personally was responsible for half of Cleveland's, call-offs
sure.
on Monday.
Sure.
So I have to think that at least 10, if all 27 show up, I have to assume that 10 won't go to work.
Right.
I have to assume that.
Right.
Hell, I may not work on Monday.
Well, you don't have anybody to answer to aside from your customer base, but it's not like they're not going to send somebody to your house to check up on you.
Yeah, well, Is what it is, man. You know I love to party more than just about anything, and you've seen that firsthand. I love to party and I love to drink, so God knows I'm ready for tomorrow.
Right. Well, already we are using the Paltalk chat room.
Yes.
We've switched over this week to Paltalk.
Yep.
For various reasons.
So bring on the complaints. It sucks. It's not as good as the other one. It's slow. It stinks.
Well, already your pal John is complaining. This chat is so slow.
Yeah, well, okay. Well, learn to be slow because I ain't changing back.
Jackal says there's no problems here.
As far as I know, there's no I don't see any problems. I'm not really paying that much attention to it yet, but as long as people can get into it, I really don't give a fuck.
Nice.
Well, honestly, dude, I mean, look, the bottom line to the chat room change is simple. We have a lot of the technology has changed. When we built the Chat and Kill, the original Chat and Kill, the one that we were using up till last week or through last week, when we built it, it was great. It was cutting edge, state of the art.
Right.
And now it's not. You know, now it limits a lot of people the way that they get online to shit with their iPads or their iPhones or their iPods or whatever that none of those people could get on.
Sure.
And more people are using that now to fuck around when they're just laying in bed, whatever, listening to the show, than are, sitting in front of a computer for 6 hours a night. So, right. We needed to make a change to a platform that works on every fucking device.
Sure.
So, and you know this because I've been talking to you about it since probably September. I've been trying 500 different ways to build us our own chat room.
Right.
And what it ended up being was the only way we were going to be able to do it to make it work for everybody was not cost efficient for us. It was, between $400 and $600.
Right.
And sorry, folks, but ain't none of you fucking paying me to be doing this goddamn show. So fuck you. You're getting the fucking freebie shit. Paltalk.
Right.
It fucking works.
Well, I don't have a problem with it personally.
Now, I think and they've made a lot of updates to Paltalk now. When we had it before, it was kind of a pain in the ass, and I know that. But they've really updated it a lot to where it's a lot faster. It's easier. We can link directly to our room now and not have to go through the whole rigmarole of finding the room and everything. So it is a lot easier to use now.
Right.
So we're going with it.
And we have.
Yeah. And it's going to be the way it is. So everybody that wants to complain and bitch, go ahead.
Jackal says he'll donate $1.
Yeah, thanks.
Yay. $1.
Yeah. As far as I'm concerned, but seriously, if people have any complaints about the Paltalk chat room, I will seriously I will take emails and take it under advisement. Just send them to johno@talkingmetal.com.
Right.
And we'll take that all under advisement.
Because they care.
Mm-hmm. They do. They care about everything we do. So
sure.
Maybe it can help. Maybe they can observe and tell us what we're doing wrong.
Sure, absolutely.
Dicks.
Nice. All right, dude. Well, what do we got on the plate for tonight?
Got a lot going on tonight, man. We have got, as I told you, as early as Tuesday, I have been excited about this show all week.
Right.
Because we've got just some fun shit coming up. We've, interview-wise, as I promised last week, I reached out and got a hold of our good buddy Curtis Don Vito from SNU.
Right. I actually, so I could get ready for the show, I actually listened back to that segment where we kind of busted on him a little bit. But that's only because we want to make him better and we care as fellow rockers. Well,
Curtis Don, he hit me up during the week and was like, hey, thanks for the press.
So he looked at that as a positive thing from us?
I don't know if he was being a wise ass or not, but he just hit me up with a one-liner originally that said, hey, thanks for the press.
Okay.
And I wrote him right back, and I said, dude, we want to get you on, just like we said on the show. And he's like, fuck yeah, I'm in. That guy rules, man.
I like Curtis Don. I like SNU. I like him as a person and stuff, but I would like to lend a little expertise to help him out with his show. I'd like him to have a good show. In fact, if he had a real good show,
yeah,
I'd like to include him on the CMS radio network.
Well, he's gonna be you know how he is. He will definitely confront this.
Oh, I'm sure he will, and I'm looking forward to it.
So he's gonna be on here in about a half hour. He's gonna call.
Okay.
And then our European friends we will be checking in with at 11 Eastern.
Okay.
With our good friends Timo Kotapelto and Jens Johansson from Stradivarius.
Right.
They'll be checking in to talk about their new album, Nemesis, which I don't know if you've listened to it at all yet. I don't think you did, because I think I just saw that you just downloaded it.
I just got it.
Yeah, it fucking kicks ass, man.
And we're not big Stradivarius fans.
I'm not. And you're not really, I'm sure, either. But very good stuff. It's darker. You know how they used to do all that fucking keyboard happy pop fucking metal?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's what they used to do. This new record is way dark.
Now did they mend their ways or what?
Well, the guy that they had the problem with was that other Timo Tolkki.
Yeah, Tolkki.
Yeah, that fucker's long gone.
Right.
You know, and from what they're saying, they're finally comfortable just doing their own thing without that fucking knob. So
now what made him knob?
Dude, he's the one that was pissing on people during concerts and fucking wouldn't let anybody write a note of music, and he was the control freak. He was a douche.
Right.
And dude, I don't care who you are, what band you're in, and how fucking important you are. If you spit on your fucking bandmate or piss on your bandmate on stage, you deserve to be beaten to death on stage in front of the audience.
Or thrown out of the band so you can make your own band with the same name.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Maybe we'll hear from that guy tonight. The real Death Tape might call in.
Right. All right.
We've got that going on. I sent you earlier in the week, and I know you didn't listen to it, and I pray you didn't listen to it, but I sent you what might be the worst recording by a major popular artist ever.
A major popular artist?
A major popular artist with the worst, most embarrassing song of all fucking time. The new single by Bret Michaels.
Okay.
Oh, boy. Did you listen to it?
No, I didn't. I didn't want to listen to it ahead of time.
Oh, boy. I'm excited about that.
He's just churning out shit for the sake of having shit.
This is even... If you take... I mean, what's the worst thing Poison did? Hollyweird?
Yeah, Hollyweird was pretty bad.
If you take... And would you say that his solo career is even worse than Hollyweird?
Well, it's on par. I would put it there.
If you took all of that stuff... You would rather listen to that stuff while having gay sex than to ever listen to what he's doing with this new single. That's how fucking bad it is.
Okay.
It is. It's staggering how bad it is.
Well, you're not allowing your personal dislike for Michaels to,
I'm not. Nope.
To influence your thoughts on this.
Look, I'm the first one to say it. Bret Michaels is the biggest cock I think I've ever met in the music world, anyway.
Right.
No, right there, even surpassing the great Nicky Sixx, rock royalty himself.
Right.
Bret is the biggest douche fucking ever. But that aside, I won't lie and say that I don't like fucking Open Up and Say Ah and Flesh and Blood.
Sure.
I like and the one with 7 Days Over You, the Native Tongue.
Right.
Like those albums. Listen to them still.
Sure.
But I'll never listen to this.
Right.
Ever. After tonight, I'll never hear Bret Michaels again.
Okay.
Promise.
Very nice.
Well, yeah, we got that going on. I got a new band whose name I won't reveal yet, but I sent over to you that I think we need to share with people, that they asked for us to review their music. Another one of those.
Uh-huh.
And I did not listen to the music. I just saw the name of the band, and I'll just say it rivals Bang Toy 69.
Nice.
So, yeah, we got that going on. We got a lot of shit going on, man. You shared with me another covers album that we need to at least talk about.
Right. We'll talk about it and maybe even get the guy on maybe next week.
Yeah. I mean, we have a lot of stuff tonight, man. I'm pumped up. I've been drinking for a while now, so I'm a little bit loopy. So it's going to be fun tonight.
Right. Well, you know what I just discovered just this minute?
What?
These additional photos I didn't see last week.
Of
our friend who shared
Angel of Death?
Yes.
Smoking hot, right?
The rear view and the lower view.
Yeah.
Oh my. Somehow I missed that.
Dude, she's hot, right?
That's assuming that's her.
If it's not, then she rated somebody else's porn pics because they're all the same girl.
Yeah. Oh, I know that.
They're all the same girl. Whether it's her or not, they're all the same girl.
Nice.
Dude, that's one thing. It's so funny. I got a text this week from Cassie.
Okay.
Our friend Cassie, Wicked Cassie in the chat.
Sure.
And she hit me up with this whole thing saying about, I guess last week I said she was hot. I don't remember.
Yeah, well, we were discussing our listeners and, we were naming off the listeners that we actually have had, confirmation of either in person or have seen photos.
Right.
Okay.
Well, and she brought up the point that we really do for a fucking scumbag show. We really do have hot fucking chicks that listen to our show.
Well, like I said, and if you listen to the beginning of the Spreaker discussion prior to us reviewing the Snoomas Christmas or whatever that thing was, Happy Snoomas. Yeah.
Happy Snoomas.
We were running that list down then.
Right.
And we talked about it then. So it's right at the beginning of that Spreaker thing for the Snoomas thing.
Right.
So she's right. We did say that.
Yeah, well, and believe me, I still think Cassie's a hottie. No question about that. I mean, now she needs to up her game a little bit now that Angel of Death has fucking surpassed her with fucking nudes.
Right.
She needs nudes with fucking vegetables in her snatch.
Right. Well, people in the chat room are saying they're hearing a buzzing.
Yeah, I heard it too.
Well, I'm going to have to apologize. I don't have an engineer to fix this while I'm talking on the mic, so I can't fix it and talk at the same time. So when we take a short break, I will see if I can address the buzzing noise. I don't hear it in the line here, so it must be in the server. So
yeah, it's something. There's something plugged in that's rattling a little bit because I heard it when you were playing the music, and I actually cut out to see if it was me, and it wasn't. So at least I don't think it was. So
I don't know what it is. So when we take a break, I'll try to address it. Okay.
Eat a dick. The show's free. Fuck off.
Already, everybody in their suggestions.
Yeah, well, I'm sure that I don't even have the chat room up. I should probably open it up and look. But let me guess. This chat room sucks. It fucking sucks. The show sucks now. Now they switched this chat room and they got fucking noises and it sucks. Right? Am I right?
Well, some people are making suggestions as to what you should use instead.
Oh, well, how about this? If it's slow, fucking download the app and install it and use the app.
Right.
Because that will be faster than the fucking Paltalk Express. That's why it's Express, because it is less fucking equipped than the app. But I didn't want to make everybody have to download the fucking app.
Right.
So it's out there. Go to paltalk.com if you want it faster and fucking download their program and use that. Fuck. Everybody wants to be such fucking knobs.
Right.
Fuck
well,
off.
It's just very evident people do not like change.
Yeah, well, you know what? Change the station then, cocksuckers.
Nice.
Don't fucking listen. That's what I say. Fucking Talking Metal is still pumping out great quality shit that you can listen to.
Right.
Go over there and listen to that, you fucks.
Right.
Jesus.
All right. Well, it sounds like we got a big show.
A big show.
A big show.
That's right.
So anyway, well, I will play a couple of tunes. I will see if I can address the buzzing noise. I don't hear it in my headphones, so it must be in the server.
Why do I got a feeling we're going to be going to Rhyme of the Ancient Mariner or the fucking live version of Too High to Fly?
Well, it doesn't have to be that way. But
can I make the request?
Sure, go right ahead. Make a request.
I'm going to do something that the fans are going to fucking kill me for.
Okay.
I'm going to do a Neeley and request some docking.
Okay.
You know, do I need the bumper, or does that only when you speak of
That's
Doc?
only when I speak, because it's 5 minutes since I spoke about
Okay.
Doc.
Well, as long as I'm allowed to speak of it, what I would like to hear from Doc, and it's something I actually heard I was playing before the show, and it just fucking kicked my ass.
Yes?
And I want it again. I would like to hear "Don't Close Your Eyes."
Oh, really?
Yeah. What a fucking great song that is.
Wow.
You don't like that one?
No, I'm just saying that you're just going way back to the Tooth and Nail.
Hell yeah, with a fast one. Back when Lynch was a fucking maniac.
Yeah, he was a young man then.
Yeah, before he became a steroided slow motion fucking douche nozzle.
Nice.
Well, he is now. I mean, dude, even with Lynch Mob, which I'm loving, don't get me wrong, I love that last Lynch Mob EP, and I love the album, but all them songs are slow.
Yes, they are.
You know, he's
they're
all slow now.
They're mid-tempo. They're all slow and mid-tempo.
Yeah, he's an old rocker.
All right. All right, well, we'll play a couple tunes. We'll come back. I'll try to find out what the buzzing is that you guys and gals are hearing, and we'll come back, and we'll get Curtis Don Vito on the phone.
That sounds good. Hey, since Jackal put in there about Priest, too, how about some Priest as well?
Okay.
And can I make that request, too?
Sure, go right ahead.
I would like to hear, what is that song called? Devil Dealer or something from Demolition.
Okay.
I forget what the name of the song is. It's like Devil Demon or something. It's a ripper tune.
Got it.
You'll figure it out.
Sure, I'll figure it out.
That works.
All right, well, by request from Mr. Akin, this is Dockin from the Tooth and Nail release, and it's Don't Close Your Eyes exclusively here
on your classic metal show.